Fellow Kenyans, something dark and deeply disturbing is happening in our healthcare system. Only yesterday, the Kenya Social Health Authority's website went dark. The Kenya Master Facility Registry also vanished. This is not only a cover-up of heinous crimes against Kenyans, but also a gross breach of Kenyans' constitutional rights, as these are sites that keep and verify government records on hospitals and healthcare centers. This comes after revelations that hundreds of millions of shillings were dispersed to ghost facilities and non-operational health institutions across the country. Prior to this, the Cabinet Secretary for Health had indicated to Kenyans that the ghost facilities were closed in May, yet there is evidence that they continued to receive public funds in June, July, and August. The question that remains in the minds of many Kenyans is this: how can such a brazen and persistent theft of public resources be normalized by the government and explained away as an oversight? How can the CS in charge of health and the management of the management team at SHA continue to be in office after such expose? As I speak, countless Kenyans are in really pain from denied treatment, lack of medicines, shortage of doctors, cruel treatment at hospitals that force them to buy medicaments and medicine and bring them to hospital for treatment. The hearts of Kenyans went dark with agony and despair long before these websites went dark. These are our mothers, fathers, children, and siblings suffering this needless cruelty from an irredeemably broken system. Our healthcare system, meant to be the backbone of our nation's well-being, is bleeding. We cannot continue to tolerate a system where taxpayers' money disappears into shadows while no one is held accountable. The Ministry of Health, alongside professional regulatory bodies, must be fully accountable for the unchecked rot under their watch. Those who have colluded to defraud Kenyans must also face the full force of the law, whether they sit in the ministry, in the professional oversight bodies, more so the Medical Council, or within SHA itself. Culpability should no longer hide behind titles or offices. Monies lost must be recovered, and those responsible must be prosecuted and not protected. SHA, with its digitized system, must expose the fraudsters, and its board and management must themselves be held liable. This is not negotiable. If you cannot show where Kenyans are losing money, then you are part of that problem. Kenyans need accountability and transparency on the scale of the theft and corruption involving public funds meant for health services. Paying huge sums of money through SHA to ghost hospitals and fraudulently registered facilities, while really hospitals struggle and Kenyans suffer, is not a matter of negligence. It is a betrayal of the Kenyan people. In the circumstances, we call upon EACC to carry out investigations and prosecute all those involved. In the meantime, under Article 35 of the Constitution and the Access to Information Act 2016, we demand that the Ministry of Health, SHA, and the concerned authorities should make full disclosure of 1, how much has been collected from Kenyans through SHIF. 2, how much has been allocated by Parliament through primary care fund and the emergency, chronic and clinical illness fund. 3, how much has been dispersed under SHA. 4, the names of the hospitals or facilities to which those payments have been made, and how much has been paid to other service providers. This information must be made public. Every Kenyan has the right to know how their money is spent and who is accountable when it is stolen. We cannot fix this country by patching holes. We must reset, restore, and rebuild this nation on the solid ground of accountability and justice. Under my leadership, this will not be just as slogan, it will be a standard. Thank you very much, and may God bless you. Whether they know, and I mean, they also knew before this was made public. But you are right, in a way, they should be vigilant. And this is not just coming from the media. Somebody must have known about it. All the same, it is their duty to investigate. They don't have to wait for anybody to direct them. Any other?
The next question. Should the government do to officials if there is kind of mismanipulation or outrage theft? And because you've seen a pronouncement being done, do you think we are not ready to take an entry?
Yes.
What do you think should be taken? And also, still on this system of the SHA system shutting down, should also action be taken against this? Because it's also denying Kenyans the right to access of information and also accountability. Because it's from the Kenyans when we've seen like some of the facilities, action should also be taken to the CSM.
Yes. Thank you very much. That is actually what is in the statement. That's what is in the statement. Those who are concerned, this money didn't just move from SHA or the ministry without anybody actioning that. And what we are asking EACC to do is, who are those involved and why has action not been taken, including action against the minister? The authorities concerned should know what to do about that. Yes.
I think we'll take two more, then we close.
Talking about corruption, that there's extortion and corruption among the senators in the National Assembly. What is your take? Where is it?
That is all a PR exercise, meant to hoodwink Kenyans. The EACC has powers to investigate those kind of crimes. All that the president is supposed to do is to disclose to EACC the raw intelligence information he has for them to investigate. He is under duty. He is under duty under the Constitution to have those people prosecuted. In fact, the whole back stops at his door. All these, SHA is something he has urged Kenyans to get into. So he knows the whole system. So when all this is happening, this is not happening without his knowledge. So action must be taken. And that's what, in my view, the Kenyans are demanding.
Let's take a...
This is a huge of the Constitution and see how important it is. While you are writing that statement, this is happening. This is one of those huge misses, and there are very, very many of them. Last one.
Ask your question.
I would like to ask two questions.
The first question is what led you to leadership? The second question, what plans do you have for the youth who are the main factor in this system?
Quite a number of times. I have said that I was led into this because of the plunder, because of what is happening in the country, and the treatment, mainly the treatment that was given to the Gen Zs. And I've also been called upon by Kenyans to come up. So those factors put together drove me to this. Thank you very much.
Thank you, friends.
Thank you. Yeah.